What is going on, everybody? We are back on it. Vagabond 13, 14, 15. We got introduced to two new characters last episode. They seem like they're actually going to be characters that maybe stick around for a little bit. Suji Kage was the name of one, and I forget the name of the other. The buzzhead guy that the village seems to know. So I don't know if he's from that village, has just been around the village. We've got this random guy that just jumped up out of the trees on our ass. So we'll see what ends up happening with that. I mean, we're depleted. We've been on the run. It's not like we've just been hanging out in the forest with no food and that just kind of like trying to get by, find the next closest town. We've also been we're like a wanted fugitive. We've been getting run down for days on end. So naturally any normal person is going to break down and get tired eventually, even Takezo. So I'm assuming he's going to be at his limit soon, and we got to deal with this guy at the same time. So it's just an entire mess. And I did get confirmation that you guys told me that Oko really did write that letter. It's a lot of moving parts right now. Matahachi, I'm sure we're going to end up like changing POV and going to him with the two girls soon, or at some point. I'm just curious of that whole thought process because I don't think he's going to survive this story or live for very long. Given the cowardice that we've already seen, but you never know. Let's go ahead and press play on that. They're right about up there. I'm gonna start turning this down because I have not been able to monetize a single Vagabond video yet. Not like my videos make any money. We all know this. Maybe this might get like 30 cents. But all this copyright music I keep playing keeps coming back copyrighted. So I'm going to lower it. I might have to just start playing Berserk tracks behind this because at least I know those get through. But we'll see. Recording on. You guys can see my cursor. All right, here we go. Here we go. Are we on recording? Hello? Okay. So you're the one who killed my brother? Who's your brother? Takezo? Like in war, or what are we? Ay. Oh, we stabbed him in the leg. Okay, I thought he stabbed us in the rib. No, we stabbed him in the leg. That didn't feel so good, did it? Didn't feel too good, did it? And we're barefoot? Oh my god. It's not poisoned. So you want to avenge your brother? Who's his brother? Come on. I mean, he's... Give it up to Kezo. No one's gonna mourn the death of a person like you. Okay, so this seemed to be like a reoccurring theme here in the first 13 chapters. Especially the last like handful, like 2 or 3. We're getting really labeled here as like some monster that nobody cares about. No one's gonna care if a person like you dies. You have no one. You're a demon. I feel like he eats those comments. Like, where is it like armor? But I feel like we'll eventually have to do some peeling back to like where these comments are coming from. You know? Huh. Okay. You're gonna... Oh, make sure I don't miss anything. You're gonna end up just like those you killed. We all will eventually. And I'm not here to avenge my brother's death. I was supposed to be the one to kill Tenma. Oh. Well, sorry. You snatched my prize away, so now I'll have to kill you. I see. Sibling rivalry. I was born into this world, and maybe I'll live to see 20 years or so. Then I'll die. Okay. That's all there is for both you and me. This music, I don't know if you guys are able to hear it because I might have had to take it out copyright-wise. With this shot here and those comments is perfectly synced up. It's your time to die. On him. On him. Ooh wee. Almost split his fucking muffin cap open, by the way. Oh no. Oh no. Now I'm sure this guy, this random guy here is a part of like the hunting party. So he's gonna be like, over here. Oh shit. I feel like Takezo could have killed him there if he wanted to. Hey, there's Takezo, and he's injured. Come on over here. Oh god. It's Takezo, there he is. Surround him. You're finished now, Takezo. Always someone that's got to rat out. If he resists, just cut him down, kill him. I was born to this world and have lived for 17. Oh, I keep forgetting this man's a teenager, like barely has his driver's license and shit. I was born in this world. It sounded a lot like Mr. Aaron Yeager. I was born into this world for what purpose? To kill. It's very Guts parallel. Like, I don't know if he has anything else going for him in his life, but like this seems to be what he's good at, and he just keeps doing it. You bastard, you're still fighting back? Cut him down? Try it. I got him. Dead. Just split. That is a crazy panel. Holy shit. Look at the way they chose to animate their faces here. That was the end? Holy shit, that went by fast. Alright. What's chapter 14 got? You guys don't have to keep like tailing me and following me, by the way, because look what keeps happening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 men. 8. And he's an exhausted teenager, by the way. And they can't handle it. They can't do it. What does the future hold in store for me? Good question. What is your purpose? What's your dream, Guts? I don't know. I don't care. I am hated, hunted down. I kill and kill over and over again. In the end, I'll be cut down too. Probably. Especially if you live this type of life, you probably will eventually end up getting got the same way you've been taking people out, but because it's very because we got to that point in Berserk where like he was trying to figure out like his dream. Guts was trying to figure out his dream. Like Griffith had his, and Gaston and Corcus and others, like they kind of vocalized like what they wanted to do with their lives or kind of what they wanted to go. And Guts would spend that time searching. He's like, I don't know. He's like, I don't know what my dream is or what I want to be. He's like, but I know what I'm good at, so I'm going to keep doing that for now. And then you cut to Takezo here. Completely different story, by the way. He knows that he's hated. He knows that he's going to keep getting hunted down. He kills and he just keeps killing, and he knows he'll probably end up going out that way too, but what can you do? Not fight? That's all there is. Not good, not good. You just try and say that again. How many times do I have to tell you? Alright then, I'll repeat myself one more time. I'll speak slowly so that even you'll be able to understand. Did he hit him? Oh no. The girl covered his mouth. He's always mouthing off, saying crazy things. Don't take it personally. You shouldn't hide the truth from him. Incompetence is incompetence. If a person doesn't realize he's incompetent, that's all the more reason he needs to be told. How dare you insult me? You're finished now, monk. I can't believe that, Takezo. I'm completely appalled. Why did he let this fool live? Oh, Jesus. Is he a monk? Like, aren't we supposed to abstain from, like, why are you egging this on? Like, are you a monk that also kills? Like, what's the play here, buddy? What's the play? I mean, the villagers have had to stop working the fields because of his incompetence. They're forced to join the manhunt and work for free. It's just horrible. The villagers have to make a living. On top of that, Takezo's a wild beast. They're risking their lives to hunt him down. It's for the security of this village? Of the village? That's why they should risk their lives? Perhaps you're right. Oh, so you should go to the mountains. Go and capture Takezo. What are you? I know, I know. It's dangerous for a woman to be alone in the woods. I'll accompany her. That's not the point. What are you thinking? So you still want Otsu to serve you your sake? Otsu, where's Otsu? No matter how hard you try, it's no use. One look on her face, and it's obvious she finds you repulsive. I mean, we're really running this man in the ground here, by the way. Oh god, why are they giving him these close-up shots like this? By the way, when do you plan on swinging that sword of yours? Yeah, he did say I'm going to kill you. He's had that thing cocked, but he hasn't pulled the trigger. He's a pretty aggressive monk, I'd say. Takuin? Takuin? Sir? Why did he just hockey him, by the way? Just like Almighty pushed him with his aura. Your hips, your hips. If you don't put strength in your hips, the only thing you'll cut is skin? Takuin? Did they just call him Takuin? Loyalty to the Lord, charity to the people. These are the basic virtues required of your position. Please, Takuin, enough? Who? Everyone's freaking out. Who? Takuin Soho? The close friend of Aikida? Tiramisu? Terumasa? The Lord of Haijimi Castle? The close friend? You could care less about disrupting the villagers' lives? Nor do you care about your men suffering. All you care about is forcing a beautiful woman to serve you sake. Beautiful woman. You're just a civil servant tax thief? I'd like to say more, but it's over for you. After all the fuss you've caused, you still haven't managed to capture Takezo? You'll have to commit suicide. Are you afraid of Takezo? Takezo? Not at all. Ooh. She thought of him, and we get like this kid version of him here. Holding a snake, by the way. Oki, Otsu might save your neck. She's going to be the one who captures Takezo. She probably will, because he'll let his guard down. I mean, you hope he wouldn't, but I don't know what his agenda is. Takan, what was his name again? Takuin? Me sure was talking that shit, though. Alright, chapter 15. How long has it been? Dang, these chapters are a lot. Well, they're not as complex as Berserk, though, so it doesn't require much, like... Well, not yet, at least. There's not much of, like... What does that mean? You know, all this foreshadowing, these prophecies, these good versus evil versus... Just kind of straightforward, so you don't really get lost too much in the description, in the text. Why has the manhunt been called off? We're so close to capturing that bastard Takezo. Are you, though? Apparently, Takan and Otsu promised Captain Oki that they would capture Takezo in 3 days. Really, in 3 days? If they fail, Takan says he'll hang himself from the old cedar tree in front of the temple. We know that's not going to happen, so I guess they'll capture him. But then what becomes of him? That was stupid. They can't capture Takezo in 3 days. We should know. We were out there. Takan, the monk, and Otsu. Why would my future daughter-in-law do that? Takezo's not foolish enough to be captured by me. Why would you make that promise? I have no idea where he would be. Takezo, where are you? There's just bodies everywhere. Yeah, what does he have up his sleeve? I mean, I'm assuming she's going to be used as bait, essentially. And he knows that she's not afraid of him, so there'd be no reason for her to, like, run. Like, he'll let his guard down, because they seem to be cordial or friendly. Takezo did this? Who else? Please forgive Takezo. Takezo, Otsu. The stew is done. Let's eat. You tricked me? You're making me do all the work? We're done for the day. It's gotten too dark. What are you doing? Look. Excellent wild greens for the stew. Oh no. I'm sure Takezo knows these lands and everything, like, and he knows he can't be here. Is there no other, like, Is there no neighboring or like sister town or province or anything we can go to? Like, is there nobody? I mean, we've been hearing people say, you know, he'll die alone and XYZ, blah, 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 blah. So maybe there is not a single. Maybe Matahachi was it. I don't know. Even if that's the case, maybe we can just make nice with a stranger just to like close our eyes for like 48 hours, you know? Otsu, what's been bothering you? Would you like to talk about it? I see, Matahachi's a liar. Well, it is fortunate that this happened before you got married. You loved Matahachi? What did you like about him? Exactly, not shit. She's just been on this path since she was a kid, so she knows nothing else. Well, you see, even when we were little kids, Takezo never got along with anyone. Like a wild beast. He hardly ever came down from the mountains. When he was 13, oh, here's a little flashback. I'm Arima. I'm traveling far and wide seeking out worthy opponents. I wish to challenge the strongest man in the village. What, the strongest man in the village was the little 13-year-old kid? Who's the strongest one here? Not me, that's for sure. What is this wooden broom battle axe he's got going? Hey kid, what do you want? I'm the strongest. Oh, that's the sign he picked up out of the ground. Man says, I'm the strongest and attacks on sight, by the way. Uh-oh, we got an ad. Hold on here. Let's get rid of this. Man says, I'm the strongest and just swings. I mean, I get it. I guess he is the strongest. He did beat him. What am I supposed to do? Have a, what, 3, 2, 1 countdown? Did he kill him? Did he? He did. He definitely did. Okay. Ever since that incident, people stayed away from Takezo even more than before. I wonder why he took it that far. Was it, and again, like, we don't know, like, is this the first person he's ever killed? The way that went down, I would assume no. But I guess I also wonder what made him kill him in this situation. I don't know. Of course, they were terrified of him, but Matahachi was the only one who continued to be Takezo's friend. Is that why you liked him? That's what I liked about Matahachi? So you weren't afraid of Takezo? Of course not. I'm so upset. Otsu, this is very peculiar. You liked Matahachi because he continued to be Takezo's friend? So why didn't you just be Takezo's friend and eliminate the middleman? I suppose it must be something I ate. Otsu, you should have some more stew. There's nothing to be ashamed of. We're way out here in the mountains. We're only human. And he showed up. And he knew he showed up. Isn't that right, Takezo? Oh, God. Ay. I mean, this is definitely like one of these shots. I just gonna need to zoom it out a little bit to get a good shot of it. It's a pretty great shot. It's kind of hard to, it's gonna be hard to get that all into frame though, but oh, lordy. I mean, the man seems to have skill in being able to just like track him, just get under his skin, whatever you want it to be. This is probably a great shot here, actually. We'll go with that. Because I thought, like, okay, maybe he won't get captured, but now I'm starting to think he will. Unless Takon lets him go. I don't know. But he did, you know, make these promises of, you know, I'll kill myself if I'm not able to capture him. 3 days. They caught him in 3 hours, by the way. What did they didn't catch him? And what is Takon gonna do? Is he gonna forcefully take him? Because Otsu's not. Did he? Unless he told another group of men, like, "Hey, tail close behind. We're gonna get him, and I'll need you to assist me in capturing." Maybe. So we're getting a little bit of backstory here, but we've already kind of knew that about his personality of, you know, him wanting to fight the strongest, you know, do what he's got to do, go out there and make a name for himself. So them having that little flashback of him at 13 isn't really too crazy to see. I'm curious, was that his first ever kill? I want to assume no, but maybe it was. And like I said, it's a very like early Berserk parallel with like him and Guts of, you know, what is purpose? You know, I kill, but I guess I'll just keep doing it because that's what I'm good at until I find different. So we'll see. We'll leave it there and see. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, and as always,